Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring Kids. I'm going to be doing a video that I have been wanting to do for a while, which is the pictures that I will be colouring over the course of the spring / Easter season. So I actually didn't do this obviously because I joined my channel right at the start of this year. I didn't do one for winter, but I think it can be quite useful for people. If you've got a book that's got loads of different seasons in, you might not actually realise what pictures there are that you could classify as being spring or Easter themed. I'm just going to be showing you some of the pictures that I might do for this season. It might not be every single page that I show you. It's just some ideas from books that I might colour in and the pages, but I probably won't get around to all of them because I have got my ongoing books. So obviously I've got World of Flowers, and you could basically do any of these pictures for spring or summer or any time, just because, you know, it's all spring-like with all the flowers and everything. And one that I am interested in doing, sorry for the shadow from the pages, I'm interested in doing this one at some point, and I haven't done. I did a colour palettes video showing how I would colour these, and I have not got round to them. I've still got those slides that I can use when I want to do them, but I haven't got round to it yet. So I would love to do this, and it's going to be spring, summer, autumn, winter. So whenever I get round to that, that will be great, and it will include all of the seasons. So needless to say, this will be a book that will just be ongoing, and I can basically colour any of them and they will be classed in that season, so that's good. Next, again, June Reese will just be one that I always work in. I'm not going to show you, I'm going to try and flick past that area because I've actually finished a picture there for my finished pictures. This one again has just lots of springtime and autumny kind of type pictures, so this will just be ongoing, and I can class any of these as well. There will be some pictures that I do that won't fit into the theme over the next months or so, but you know, that doesn't really bother me too much because I break up for the Easter holidays on the 5th of April, so it's pretty soon. But obviously Easter is the 19th, and I go back on the 23rd, which is the day after Easter Monday, which was really, really bad timing, but that's how it happened this year. But yeah, that will be good. So I will have quite a lot of time to do colouring. I also need to start planning and revising things for my summer exams, just so that I'm a bit ahead before they tell you to revise for everything. But I'm not going to go into that because exams aren't fun. So I've picked out one specific picture from Fantastic Zoo, but obviously I'll be working in this all the time as well. But I picked out the bunny because I want to colour a few kind of bunnies and things, because obviously they're Eastery with the Easter bunny and things like that. So I'm actually going to leave these post-its in so I remember which ones that I've picked out. But there's that one. Next, 100 Hugs. Obviously I will be colouring this a lot just anyway, but I have picked out a few. I've got this one because the bird is obviously quite spring-like, and the girl reminded me of Thumbelina as well, so I thought that would be sweet. Got this one, the Hare and the Tortoise, the slow and steady wins the race. I thought that would be cute because they're kind of animals. And lastly, these little woodland elves, because it just reminds me of spring quite a lot. So there's that one too, which is nice. So there's that one. These next couple of books are all of the smallish ones. Oh, sorry if the camera does not them. Now, I've had a bit of a confusion. Well, not a confusion, but just something that I'm not really sure what to do. And I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do. So, see here, I've got Die Welt unter der Lupe Zoolande, which is completely different to these two. Now, I bought Mein Frühlings-Spaziergang with Die Welt unter der Lupe Zélande at the same time. Then I bought this one, Mein Spaziergang durch die Jahre Alten, afterwards. And this obviously has a quarter of it as spring pictures. So I don't know what to do. What's your view? I've picked out some pictures that I really like from here that aren't in here, which are this one is actually in here, so I can do that one because I've already coloured a picture in this. But then these next two, you can't find these two, which I absolutely love. You can't find them in here, which is obviously annoying. So I really want to colour these. And then the other one that I found, which is actually in the other book too, is this one. So, what do you guys think I should do? Comment down below. Do you think, if I'm going to colour these pictures, I should colour these two just in this book, and then if I want to do the other two, I do them in this? Or just colour the two in here, and forget about these? Or just colour all of them in here? So, in other words, for this one, for example, do I colour it in this one, along with the other ones that you can't find in here? Or do I colour it in this? So that's my problem. I am not too sure. I think I might, if I'm going to colour this and this, I'll just colour it in here. And then if I am going to colour these two, then I will colour them in here. But do you see my problem? I don't know what to do. It would be easier if I didn't have this, but then I would be missing out on some of the lovely pictures in here. So I'm glad I have that. So yeah, as I said, they've got the whole springy section here, which I can obviously colour any I want to out of that, but I picked out the specific ones, so that's a bit of a dilemma there, but oh well. And then Die Welt unter der Lupe Zélande. The colour along I'm going to count. I have started it, and I'll show you that in a minute, and I will do a video soon, I promise. I just haven't had time for colouring videos. I've had time for these nice kind of videos that don't have any colouring in them. But yeah, I've picked out this bunny, and I coloured this one almost this time last year, but I'm so happy with this. You've probably seen it before in my completed pages and everything, but I'm so happy with the egg colour. And I'm just overall happy with the colour choice that I made for that picture. We have this one. And I haven't really coloured in this book for a while, so it'll be nice to go back to it, hopefully, if I get a chance. And I'm hoping with the holidays I will have a chance, because basically all of April is the holidays. I've got these bees, which I absolutely love. I love colouring bees and butterflies, but I love bees. So looking forward to doing that if I get around to it. Oops. But this one, I just saw Amber Lee doing some of their leaves on here. I thought this was quite a nice springy type one, and it's all kind of a jumble of things as well, which isn't nice. Which is nice. Obviously, you have the repeating leaves on the outside and the berries, but everything in the centre is a bit of a jumble, which I really like. So that's a pretty one, and I like it when they're enclosed in a particular shape as well. And then this is the hummingbird that I've started. So this is the flower, which I will show you. I've got these buds here, or flower blooms or whatever, and then these ones here. So my idea is, in part one, I will show you how to do these, the flower and the leaves up here, and then this stardusty type stuff over here, and then in the part two I will colour the big hummingbird. Oh, that's quite a lot though, isn't it? Just realised. Or, you know, I might colour a wing and one or two of these, and then the whole body, and then I've already coloured this. Or I will colour the big one, take all of those colours, and then transfer them over to the baby one and just show you the whole of that baby. So we will see. We will see what I do, but, you know, I never know, so... There's that one, Die Welt unter der Lupe Zélande, and all three of those are by Rita Berman. Next we've got Waltzes for the Seasons. I probably made a bad decision by doing my tiny tin tag on one of the most Eastery pictures there was. because obviously I've already coloured that, but I picked out one that I could possibly do, which is this deer with the flowers, which I thought was so cute. There's that one. So these are all seasonal, which I love. Okay, on to Schematige. Now, I haven't coloured this for ages. To be honest, with the next 3 Maria Troll books that I'm going to show you, if I'm going to colour Maria Troll at this time, it's probably going to be Dream Reese. So I don't know if I will get around to these, which is a shame because I absolutely love, and I've coloured so many pages in this. So, you know, I'm not sure, but coloured that for last Easter. But yeah, we will see. So the pictures I picked out, this bunny, again, kind of the spring, but also, you know, bunny, Easter bunny. So yeah, we'll see about that one. These were just some that I picked out of this book. Now, these weren't specifically Easter ones. These were from quite a while ago, but I'll just show you these anyway. Oops. Pick this one out, which, you know, I might do, I might not. So it really depends. Oh, and if you're wondering about my green jumper, that's I've still got my school uniform. Because it's not too long after school's finished, so I haven't got changed. There's a deer, I love that one. And then this was one that I actually did pick out. These are daffodils. Now I'm not sure if this is meant to be a double page spread, but I'm not going to make it one. I'm going to just stick with this. So there's that one, and finally there's this whip that I have, which I started all the way back in December, so I really need to get back to this. Also, it still ties in with the spring theme, so that's good. Shouldn't take too much longer actually, so I should really get back to that, but oh well. There's that one, Schematige by Maria Troll. This is the hardback Dutch edition of Nightfall, which is beautifully thick paper, just like Dream Reese. Now I have to say the slightly disappointing paper in Twilight Garden is partly why I haven't really coloured in it much. The paper is still lovely, I just find it's a bit more toothy, and I don't colour in this one. I have a picture that's a whip that I really need to get back to, which we'll probably come across. But yeah, I haven't done it yet. We've got these two here, the deer and the wreath. Love this one. Again, I just really need to get back to these. This is it, my watering can that I started, and it doesn't look too bad. I just need to get back to it. I'm slightly intimidated by the hedgehog down here. I have done a hedgehog before, but I can't remember the colours I used, which is really helpful, but oh well. This was another one that I picked out. To be honest, there are mice in Dream Reese, so, you know, I might choose to do that. And I know I said I would do it in order, but I might jump around here and there with that book, so we will see. They are adorable though, so I'm not sure. I picked out this basket. This was a while ago now, but I just love them. So cute. And that is everything that I picked out from there. Twilight Garden. And we've got Botanicum as well by Maria Troll. Now, I'm probably going to get her Flora book, but I'm going to wait and get the Dutch edition on Amazon, which is coming out in June. So her Swedish one is coming out in May, her Dutch is coming out in June, and the American edition, or the equivalent of the paper in Twilight Garden or Daydreams or something like that, is coming out in August. So I'm probably just going to wait for the Dutch one, because I absolutely love the paper in the Dutch books. It's so lovely. So I've got the nameplate, which I still haven't done. Got this one, lovely Easter bunny. That is a proper Easter picture, I have to say. Even the opposing one would be lovely. So yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't want to pick too many out of these just because I know I won't get to them. We've also got a bunny here. I'd probably go for the other one, but you know, I've got a choice for that, so I haven't got too many out of there just because I don't want to have too many pictures because I know I won't get round to them all. Okay, we've got Sagrok Sagna. got this one here. That's really cute. Quite detailed, but we'll see if I get round to it. Probably not, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure about this rabbit just because I have picked out so many rabbits from other books. This one I will be more likely to do. I love the Pussy Willow, and I've coloured it before, so hoping it will turn out okay. And yeah, it's a nice sensual piece, and this would probably be the most likely one, to be honest. That mouse was from something else. And then I've also got this rabbit keyhole, which again is probably one of the more likely ones that I will do. So we will see if I get around to those. Yeah, that's lovely. My penultimate book is Daydreams, and I haven't coloured in this for a while. I'll show you the pictures that I have done. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure I've only done 2. Here's one. Took me about an hour and a half when I did my colour-a-thon thingy. I literally stayed awake. I think I probably have mentioned this to you. I stayed awake for as long as I could till about 3 in the morning, and then I fell asleep for 3 hours, got up again, coloured. So it was kind of my own colour-a-thon thing. I didn't manage to do a whole 24 hours, but oh well. It was in the holidays though, so it wasn't a weekend or school night or anything. And this was my picture that was in memory of Katrine from Always Colouring. I have noticed though, as I've gone back to this, I have got quite a lot of white space still on this, but I'm going to leave it. So I have coloured a little bit in this, and the pictures I've picked out are this bunny. Again, I'm not sure if I'll get around to this just because I have so many bunnies, but I've got this lovely bunny that's just so detailed, so, you know, not sure. And then I've got this lovely nest, which will be more likely to be coloured, I think. I've got this lovely bouquet of flowers there, I love that one. Another bunny and toadstools, and I love toadstools, so yeah, we will see. These are just ideas, so I'm not sure about any of them. Obviously I love all of the pictures, but it just depends. I might not get around to all of them, so yeah, if I don't, I don't. And if I do colour them, you will see them. So, and then there's a lovely bunny as well. And my last book, which is probably one of the books that probably isn't as well known, is the Travelling Around the World Candy Colouring book. I saw this on Colouring Francis's channel, and then I did show it in my colouring collection. You can buy this on Etsy. I've finished this one ages ago, and I really need to get back to this. So the page I picked out, and I'm surprised that I actually found an Easter picture, is the Russian picture. And yeah, as I said, I was so surprised. We've got the little, I think I'm going to make these like Fabergé eggs. We've got the Pussy Willow there, quite a, you know, religious type theme going on here, I think. I don't know what this says because it's in Russian, but I will have to do Google Translate for that. But yeah, it looks lovely and not too detailed, I think, so I don't think it would be too tricky. And obviously I'm not going to go over to this side for the page spread because this actually kind of goes into more wintry things in my opinion, just because of these stars, snowflakes. So yeah, that's that. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. This has been quite a fun one and something that I just kind of wanted to do. Yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed watching this. You will probably see some of these pictures being coloured in the very near future, and I will probably do a completed pages of my Easter pictures, so probably going from April, May. I should have really started doing them now. March, yeah, let's not go into that again, it's been so busy. I know March you would technically call as being a spring month, March, April, May, but yeah, it will probably end up being what I coloured in April, May or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully the colour along will be coming soon, and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys!